In part 4 of my One Piece manga review series, I talked about Arabasta Arc, where Luffy and the Straw Hats went up against Crocodile and his Baroque Works crew to save Princess Vivi's kingdom. The theme went through intense battles with the Baroque Work agents, and Luffy had some epic moments with Crocodile. Thanks to their teamwork and determination, the Straw Hats finally defeated Crocodile and stopped the civil war, saving Arabasta. It all wraps up with a really emotional farewell as Vivi decides to stay behind to lead her people, and the crew seals their bond with a famous X on their arm. In this part 5, I will be reviewing Jaya and Skypiea Arc. These arcs are known for being skipped by some amount of people, but to me, this is one of the most important arcs that One Piece has witnessed. I'll be sharing my thoughts while reading One Piece for the first time, since the experience while reading is just different in my opinion. So follow me in my journey into the world of One Piece. Before we get started, if you enjoyed the content like this or would like more One Piece videos, feel free to join the journey together by hitting the subscribe button for more. And let's get started. Jaya Arc, chapters 218 to 236. Jaya Arc picks up after the Straw Hats leave Arabasta with Princess Vivi safe and sound. They welcome a new crewmate, Nico Robin, and are eager for their next adventure. Their journey takes a turn when a massive ship, the Saint Brice, suddenly falls from the sky and crashes into the sea. While investigating the shipwreck, they discover an old map leading to Skypiea, a legendary sky island known for its mystical treasures. As the crew dives into the underwater ruins of the ship, they find out that the ship set sail from the kingdom of Brice over 200 years ago. Excited by this discovery, the Straw Hats decide to salvage the sunken ship to learn more about its history and the location of Skypiea. However, things get complicated when they encounter a group of pirates led by Mashira, who claims that the area belongs to him and that he has rights over all sunken ships. Mashira and his crew start to salvage the operation on the ship, but Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji are not having it. They jump in to fight Mashira's crew, leading to an epic underwater brawl. Just when things heat up, a giant sea turtle shows up and swallows the ship whole, but everyone escapes just in time. After the chaos, the sky suddenly darkens and 3 huge shadows loom overhead, causing Mashira and his crew to panic and flee. Luckily, Robin manages to take an eternal pose to the nearby island called Jaya, where they hope to find more information about Skypiea. On Jaya, they learn about a notorious pirate named Berami, who is known for its ruthlessness. In a bar in the port town of Mocktown, Luffy, Zoro, and Nami meet Berami, who mocks their dreams of finding treasures like the One Piece and the City of Gold. He believes that chasing dreams is pointless and that only the treasures in front of them matter. When Nami asks about Skypiea, Berami makes a joke out of her, and the entire bar starts laughing at the Straw Hats. Instead of fighting back, Luffy and Zoro choose to stay calm, mirroring how Shanks and his crew handled their own conflict in the past. They leave the bar humiliated, but later cross paths with Blackbeard himself. During this encounter, Luffy addresses Blackbeard as them instead of him, hinting at the weird aura surrounding Blackbeard and his mysterious nature. The arc dives into the themes of dreams versus reality and the courage to chase those dreams, even in the face of humiliation. After their awkward run-ins in Mocktown, the Straw Hats learn from Robin that there's someone named Mont Blanc Cricket on the other side of the island who may know about Skypiea. Throughout their journey, they also encounter Shoujo, an orang-utang pirate and brother of Mashira, but manage to escape from him. Eventually, they find Cricket, who is a descendant of the legendary explorer Mont Blanc Noland. Noland was known for claiming to have found the City of Gold, only to be executed for supposedly lying about it. Cricket is on a quest to prove that the City of Gold exists, and he believes that the only way to reach Skypiea is through the Knock upstream. The Straw Hats join forces with Cricket and his crew to find a special bird called the South Bird, which will help them navigate. Cricket. However, trouble occurs when Berami and his crew try to steal the gold that Cricket has discovered. This leads to an intense confrontation where Luffy finally stands up to Berami. Luffy, refusing to back down, defeats Berami in one punch, shocking everyone and proving that he is not to be underestimated. The Straw Hats now are even more determined to reach Skypiea and continue their adventure, setting the stage for the next exciting chapter in their journey. As mentioned before, Jaya Arc captures the theme of chasing dreams versus abandoning them, and this conflict is very central to the entire arc. This theme is represented through an obvious contrast between two groups, the Straw Hat Pirates, who chase their dreams, and Berami and his crew, who actually make fun of those who believe in pursuing their goals. And this contrast sets up a bigger narrative about idealism versus cynicism. At the core, there's Luffy, who embodies the idea of chasing one's dream no matter how impossible they seem. The Straw Hats' journey to find the Sky Island represents more than just a physical adventure. It's a symbol of their belief in their dreams and the unknown also. The Straw Hats thrive on pushing their boundaries and constantly reaching for the impossible. Their determination to find the Sky Island, despite it being a mythical place to most, highlights this idealism. On the other side, we have Berami, who leads a group of pirates that live by a completely different philosophy. Berami represents the cynical point of view that dreams are worthless, and only tangible gains like money and power are worth pursuing. He mocks people like MiguelPPais, who has spent their lives chasing after things like the City of Gold. Berami's speech in Mock Town at the bar is a critical moment where he makes fun of the idea of dreams, saying that they have no place in his so-called new age of pirates. In this moment, Berami directly challenges the Straw Hats their beliefs. His crew laughs at Luffy and Zoro and Nami, making them seem foolish for believing in such far-fetched as Sky Island. And this is exactly the moment where the clash of ideologies is clearly drawn. Berami's worldview is all about realism, pragmatism, and looking down on anyone who dares to hope for something beyond what they can see or touch. His view is rooted in the belief that chasing dreams are a waste of time, and those who do are naive. And another iconic moment in the arc that directly links to this is Luffy's refusal to fight back. This moment highlights the core of the difference between them. For me, Berami feels the need to prove his dominance by crushing others their dreams, while Luffy has nothing to prove to someone like Berami. And what I find beautiful is that this scene also mirrors Shanks' lesson to Luffy about picking fights and battles and standing up for what truly matters. In choosing not to fight, Luffy silently reinforces the power of his convictions. He knows that Berami's cynicism is not worth his time or energy, and in his silence, he demonstrates a profound belief in his dreams, something that is far stronger than Berami's attack. And this later pays off so well when Luffy does finally strike at Berami with just a single punch after retrieving the gold Berami has stolen from Cricket. The punch is a symbolic victory of idealism over cynicism, and Luffy shows that those who dream can be stronger than anything that they are facing. Another very important highlight, in my opinion, of Jaya Arc is the brief but powerful encounter between Luffy and Blackbeard. Though it's clear that they don't know each other's identity yet, their meeting serves as a subtle contrast between the two characters who, in their own ways, also chase their dreams. Blackbeard, who will later be revealed as one of Luffy's most significant enemies, embodies a twisted form of idealism. He too believes in dreams, but his pursuit of them is ruthless and dark, driven by ambition and a willingness to sacrifice anything and anyone to achieve his goals. And what I find really interesting is that Luffy refers Blackbeard as them instead of him, hinting that there is this mystery or duality in Blackbeard's character. And this small detail adds to Blackbeard's aura of unpredictability and sets the stage for his future role in the series. While Blackbeard's dreams are rooted in selfishness and power, Luffy's dreams are based on freedom and adventure. Another pivotal character would be MiguelPPais, the descendant of Noland the Liar. Despite the world calling his ancestor a liar and a fool for believing in the City of Gold, Cricket continues his ancestor's quest. His dedication to proving the existence of the City of Gold is a testament to the importance of holding on to dreams, no matter how much society make fun of you of it. When Luffy and the crew help Cricket to search for evidence of the Sky Island, it shows their deep connections to others who still believe in the impossible. Their willingness to assist Cricket is so beautiful, even though his quest may seem foolish to others. It shows that your dreams, no matter how ambitious they are actually worth pursuing. And in my interpretation, Jaya Arc really explores the strength that it takes to believe in something so great, even when the world is against you. It should remind us that dreams may not always be easy to achieve, but they give life meaning. This arc, in my opinion, can also be seen as a celebration of the dreamers, like Luffy and his crew, who refuse to give up no matter how impossible their goals are. And with that, they head to the well-rumored Sky Island. Skypiea Arc, chapters 237 to 302. Skypiea Arc kicks off right after overcoming the challenges on Jaya. The Straw Hat Pirates are ready for their next big adventure as they set sail towards the Sky Island. Using the information they gathered from Mont Blanc Cricket, they navigate through the Knock-Up Stream, a massive geyser that launches them high into the sky. They are filled with excitement and curiosity as they soar into the clouds, eventually landing on the floating island of Skypiea. Upon arriving, they quickly notice that Skypiea is a magical place filled with lush landscapes, beautiful waterfalls, and exotic creatures. However, they also discover that the island is ruled by a self-proclaimed god named Eneru, who possesses the Goro Goro no Mi, the Rumble Rumble fruit power, allowing him to control lightning. Eneru is a major antagonist in this arc and is bent to reaching the fairy Firth in a mythical land that he believes will be the ultimate paradise. The Straw Hats are excited to explore this new island, but soon find themselves in trouble when they encounter Eneru's priests, who are powerful warriors serving under him. The crew gets separated and each member faces different challenges and opponents throughout the arc. One highlight, I would say, would be the introduction of Nico Robin's backstory related to the Poneglyphs and the ancient city of Birka. She learns about the history of the island and the significance of the Poneglyphs, which are stone tablets that contain important historical information. Combining all lost Poneglyphs in the world is rumored to reveal the Void Century, which is the true history of the world in One Piece. And this makes the narrative actually larger in the world of One Piece and the search of One Piece itself, in my opinion. Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji end up battling Eneru's top priests, including Satori, Shura, and Om. These fights showcase the crew's growth and teamwork, with each member utilizing their unique abilities. For example, Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Mi powers are put on the test against the electrical powers of Eneru's minions. Throughout these battles, themes of courage, freedom, and the fight against oppression shine through as the Straw Hats stand up against Eneru's tyranny. Another significant moment comes when Luffy and the crew learn about Noland the Liar, the legendary explorer back from Jaya Arc. They uncover the truth about his past and the City of Gold, which ties back to the previous adventure and emphasizes the importance of dreams and perseverance. Eneru's ambitions lead him to seek out the very Firth, believing to be a land of endless treasure and power. The Straw Hats, determined to stop him, embark on an epic showdown against Eneru himself. Luffy confronts Eneru in an electrifying battle, showcasing not only his physical strength, but also his unwavering determination to protect his friends and fight against the tyranny. A notable aspect of this arc is how Luffy, who's typically invulnerable to electrical attacks due to his rubber body, faces off against Eneru. Their battle is intense, with Luffy eventually emerging victorious. And this fight symbolizes the triumph of hope and the spirit of adventure as Luffy defies Eneru's godlike powers. The climax of the arc features the Knock-Up Stream once again, as the Straw Hats make a daring escape from Skypiea after defeating Eneru. They manage to free the island's inhabitants from Eneru's oppressive rule, restoring peace to Skypiea. And as they leave, the crew reflects on their adventure, cherishing the friends that they made and the lessons that they have learned. Skypiea not only expands the world of One Piece, but also deepens the character development of the Straw Hats, particularly Robin in my opinion, as they continue their journey to find the One Piece and uncover the mysteries of the Grand Line. The arc is a masterful exploration of belief, history, and the clash between freedom and tyranny. At its core, it highlights the importance of myths and legends, particularly through the tale of Mont Blanc Noland, while also pitting the dream-chasing Straw Hats against the oppressive ambitions of Enere. The themes not only drive the plot forward, but also deepen the character development of the key figures. It's like the theme of dream-chasing gets stretched further in Skypiea from Jaya Arc. The story of Mont Blanc Noland, dismissed as a mere legend, plays a crucial role when it comes to shaping the events in Skypiea. Noland's tale about the City of Gold was long thought to be a myth, yet it deeply influenced the life of both the Shandians, the displaced people of Jaya who were forced into the sky, and the Skypieans, who see their world as a divine realm. This dynamic underscores how stories and history shape entire cultures and individuals in the world of One Piece. It emphasizes that uncovering the truth behind these legends can alter perceptions, just as it does when the Straw Hats discovered that the Golden City of Chandra truly exists. And looking at the importance of the history and belief in this arc, the main antagonist, Enere, offers a stark contrast to the ideals of the Straw Hats. Enere embodies a godlike arrogance, fully convinced of his divine right to rule over all. His obsession with power and control stands in direct opposition of the freedom that Luffy and his crew represent. Enere believes in crushing others' dreams to maintain his absolute rule, creating a clear duality between oppression and liberation. The confrontation between Luffy and Enere is not just a battle of strength, but a clash of ideals. I really enjoyed Luffy's victory over Enere, because it shows that even the most powerful oppressors can be brought down by those who believe in pursuing their dreams and refusing to give up. And this moment reinforces a recurring theme in One Piece I've noticed, which is the idea that true power comes from following one's convictions and fighting for freedom. The knock-up stream is another key highlight in this arc. The Straw Hats' willingness to risk everything to reach this mysterious island in the sky epitomizes their adventurous spirit. The knock-up stream symbolizes the unpredictable and the thrilling nature of the Grand Line, reinforcing that the idea of the world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. And this moment encapsulates the exploration and the discovery that defines the Straw Hats' journey, as they boldly venture into the unknown, chasing the impossible. And one of my favorite characters so far, Nico Robin, who is newly introduced as a Straw Hat, also plays such an important role in Skypiea. This is why I mentioned in the beginning that Jaya Skypiea is one of the most important arcs in One Piece also. She plays such a pivotal role when it comes to her ability to read the poneglyphs, the ancient inscriptions that hold the key to understanding the history, especially the Void Century. Besides that, she becomes really crucial as she uncovers the truth about Skypiea's past. Robin's quest for knowledge and history aligns with the overarching theme of uncovering the truth behind the legends, solidifying her place among the crew. Her expertise in history not only helps the Straw Hats in this arc, but also hints at larger mysteries in the world of One Piece, like discovering that Gold D. Roger was at Skypiea. And in conclusion, Jaya and Skypiea Arc both significantly contribute to the overarching themes in One Piece, particularly highlighting the pursuit of dreams, the importance of history, and the clash between idealism and cynicism. Jaya focuses more on the conflict between those who chase their dreams, like Luffy, and those who mock them, like Berami, while Skypiea dives into the legends and the power of belief, as seen with Noland's story and the battle against Enere's tyranny. And these arcs also enhance the character development of the Straw Hats, especially Luffy's leadership and how he navigates the challenges of both protecting his crew and fighting for freedom. His relationships with his crewmates and adversaries deepen, showcasing his growth as a captain. And also my final thoughts on Jaya and Skypiea Arc, they just leave such a lasting impact when it comes to the narrative of One Piece. They set stage for future adventures, uncovering hidden truth and building momentum for the crew's journey across the Grand Line, while solidifying the core themes of dreams, freedom, and belief. And most importantly, the Straw Hats' relentless pursuit of their dreams continues to inspire, reinforcing the central message of One Piece, that those who believe in their dreams and fight for the freedom will always find themselves on an incredible journey of discovery and adventure. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts about Jaya Skypiea Arc, and thank you all so much for watching. And I see you all in my next video. Bye bye!